Good morning, Christian. Are you about to have breakfast? A bowl of cereal before we start our day? You're nice and ready for school. Say hi. Say good morning. We got a full 10 hours of sleep. I've had a banana. I dropped my big sister off at school. I am a happy boy. Yay! We did not finish our cereal. You want some more, Christian? Christian, you want more? Come here. One last bite. All done? Okay. Hey, buddy. Don't look at my hot mess of a house. I'm gonna come back and clean. Ready? Are we ready for school? Yes? Can we get a smile? We miss your smiles. Can we get a smile? Can we get a smile? Please, buddy. Can we get a little smile? A little smirk. Just a little smirk. A little smirk. You too cool to smile? Too cool to smile? That's you, huh? That's too cool. There it is. Oh, my sweet boy. Hi, are you looking at yourself now? You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Let's go. We're late. Let's go. Come on. Gotta put gas. Guess what, guys? There were 2 substitutes today. How is the class supposed to get in order when they're always missing? And I mean, I'm not saying they're missing because of like personal things or anything. Maybe they're in their training, but like it's still no structure, because today it's like Miss Aubrey, which is his teacher he had last year, or his assistant teacher. So she knows what's up, but like then there's 2 other teachers. So like, what kind of day is there going to be today? There's not going to be structure again, you know? And like, I got to tell you guys some stuff, but I have to clean first, and I have to get myself a coffee, and I have to calm down, because I'm just a ball of emotions. Anger, frustration, scared, I don't know, everything. We'll see right now. I'll pick you guys back up. I gotta clean. This house is a mess. Okay, it is 12 o'clock. It's actually been about 2-3 hours from the last time I spoke to you. So I cleaned my house, I got myself presentable, I feel better. I made myself a little snack, apples, I got iced coffee. I am ready to talk. Okay, so I know I say this in every video, but I seriously don't remember most of the time what I tell you and I don't tell you. There's this kid, it's actually the kid that Christian hit or got aggressive with the first week of school. I had spoken to his mom probably like a week after that. I don't think she knew that it was my son that hit him, and I never mentioned it. We were just talking about the teacher. I was asking her how she felt about the teacher. She told me she was not very happy that the first day that, or like the second day that her son went, he peed himself because they didn't take him to the bathroom on time, I guess, because it was the day that the AC wasn't working in their room. They were in a different room. The bathroom was further away, so they gave her a bunch of reasonings for that happening. But the thing that she had in her mind was that he never, last year in the old classroom that he was in, he never had a accident. So it's like the first week that you're here and you're having accidents, so it didn't sit well with her. She was mentioning how she didn't feel like the teacher had a lot of energy or was very enthusiastic about this. I told her about, you know, like the little things that were happening with Christian. She mentioned how she might pull him out of school, out of that class, and take him to a different classroom where she knew the teachers, and she knew that they were super energetic, super excited. You know, you just get a different feeling with different teachers. And today she actually did. I asked the teacher if where's this kid? You haven't seen him in a while. And she's like, oh, the mom actually took him out. So I knew the reasons. So I was just like, whoa, she did it. So it made me feel a little like, oh my God, it's not just me still. And then I spoke to another child's mom, and this parent I know from last year, because her son went to the same class last year with Christian. Pretty much all the kids that are in Christian's class right now, except for one he had last year, and all of the kids have autism except, actually, so I guess there are, I want to say with Christian there's 4 kids on the spectrum and 2 that are neurotypical. So I know the parents, I know the kids, I love to say hi, this and that. So I was asking the mom, how do you feel about the new teacher? And she was saying, she's no Miss Maya. I was like, I know, because you know, we're very used to when we would drop off the kids, his old teacher would be like, oh, good morning, give me looking eyes, how are you, you know, like, and just engage. And over here, when I drop off Christian, I see the kids on the floor, they let them sit down, they let them play with the dirt. I don't see the teacher saying, you know, getting down to my son's level and saying good morning. You know, she'll say good morning from far away. And it's just different things, little things that I know make a great teacher versus like just a teacher. So she was telling me, she actually mentioned how it is the same. I don't know if you saw the video where I was explaining how I asked for communication and the teacher was kind of like, I don't know if I can. And like, she just, there was this moment where she made it seem like she wasn't aware of Christian's behaviors, and these behaviors are in his IEP. So she made it seem like she was waiting for the specialist that was going to come and help her to look into it. So like, she came into this job not aware of, like, not reading IEPs. It just made me feel like odd, you know. And she mentioned how she felt like it was very odd for her to say, you know, like, that she wasn't aware of his behaviors and like that she hadn't read the IEP. And she said, like, you know, if that was my son, I would be a little upset. I was like, I was. So she was just we were just talking, and she was mentioning how when she goes into the room, you know, it's not like the greatest vibe. And you know, I was telling her how I don't want to come off as aggressive, and she, you know, she was pretty much telling me what you guys are telling me too, like, you know, you're not being aggressive, you know, you're just being his mom, and like all these behaviors that Christian has now, he didn't have them before, you know, like his former teacher, anytime anything came up, she would immediately, you know, like get the situation in control. And like, you know, she was like, you should just go into the class and just observe, you know. Like, I was like, yeah, I'll probably tell her that I want to go in there and observe and when's best. She's like, no, just go in there and pretty much catch them off guard to see how they're doing. And I was thinking I'll probably do that, you know. I can't do it today, but I guess maybe Monday, if I see that they're all there, I'll probably go in early or something, like an hour before lunch, and just kind of like see the dynamic, ask what's going on, if I could view how he's behaving and this and that. But to be honest, I am a very not shy person, but I don't like to cause trouble. But you know, this is Christian and he has behaviors, and you know, like, I want to make sure that he's in the right environment, so I'll definitely put myself out there. My husband is very like, you know, like, Haiti's getting bullied, we're gonna do this and this and this, and I'm gonna talk to the parents. And I'm over here like, let's just, you know, let's calm down, let's talk to the teacher, you know. But he is very like, we're gonna do this. And like with Christian, he's like, we just need to move him already. And I'm like over here, let's give her a chance, you know. So that's the dynamic that we're in right now. Hugo is very like, let's do this, and I'm very like, let's give them a chance. But there's only a certain amount of time that I will let them try, you know. Like, I'm not gonna wait 3 months to see if it works. I'm gonna see, you know, like, if they're changing anything, what their plan is, how I see he's doing. But I wouldn't give them more than like 2 months. I'm already thinking like, I'm just gonna call it and see what I have to do to get this going. But so that's one of the updates. You know, I talked to Christian's I talked to parents in that class. You know, we all kind of feeling the same. One already pulled her kid out. So we could talk about Haiti now. The 2 videos that you saw regarding his behaviors were last week. And last week, the day after actually that she told me there was bullying going on, I think it was 2 days after she told me that, there was going to be a parent-teacher conference, and Hugo and I went and we spoke to the teacher. We made sure to tell her what was going on. Haiti told her the names, and she said she was going to put it into the system. What happens in that school, it's a magnet school. Once you have certain behaviors, and let's say you have 5 instances where a student says that you're bullying them, they have consequences. I believe they either get kicked out, or I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I think, you know, it's like a severe thing. They don't take bullying lightly, supposedly. So we told the teacher. Haiti felt comfortable. I made sure to message her the next day saying, hey, did you talk to the parents? She said she did. She put it in the system, everything that she said she was gonna do. And then I feel better because Haiti says that since I've spoken to her teacher, that the kids haven't messed with her anymore. So she's super happy now, which makes me happy. I love seeing Haiti going to school happy and energized and ready, which she has been, and coming home happy still, you know. Like, when she told me she was being bullied, like, she immediately opened the door to the Jeep, to the car, and she was like, I cried, mommy, I don't like school anymore, you know. I was like, what? So I'm just happy that she spoke to me, and she is super happy with all the messages that you guys have been sending her through the comment section. She loves the attention. She loves being told, you know, like that she's a cool kid. It really made her day. So thank you so much for taking the time to doing that. You guys really came through. I appreciate it so much. And I'm gonna keep reading them because she's in school right now, and I'm still receiving messages. So that's super nice of you guys. So his behaviors, which has been going on last week. Okay, so his behaviors have been going on since school started. So like little by little they were getting worse, and then last week it was like chaos, like aggression, you know, like tantrums and like frustration and low patience, like everything that you can think of. And it was going on pretty much the whole week, and it was going on all around: speech, ABA, school, me. So it really freaked me out. And I know that there is good times and bad times, but for some reason, like this week was like very like overwhelming for me, because I was thinking like, whoa, like it's not just school, it's everywhere. And usually it's one or the other, like where he'll act out a bit, but it was like everywhere. It was being acting out aggression everywhere. I was seeing him not trying, not engaging. Like they would tell me that he wasn't trying, wasn't engaging, wasn't focusing, wasn't attempting at ABA. He was like full on throwing a tantrum in speech, not doing anything, pulling hair, biting, you know. And now I want to say maybe it was like the break that he had during the Memorial Day, right? During the long weekend. I think that really helped, because he had all of Saturday, all of Sunday, and all of Monday with nothing at all, no therapies, nothing to do. My daughter as well, she didn't have anything. So we were just hanging out as a family, having a good time. I think that maybe like made him feel less stressed, recharged his batteries, because Monday, Tuesday was a okay day, you know, like at least for ABA he did better. And speech, he had no aggression. He hasn't showed aggression since last week. No biting. He still bites himself a little bit, but nothing like crazy. Like sometimes it'd be like so much like pressure and so like much biting that I felt like, oh, you're gonna break skin, like wow. This time it's just a little bit like his usual that he'll sometimes do. He hasn't bitten the therapist, he hasn't done anything to the kids. Last week actually the teacher also told me that he kind of like slapped the kid. I think I mentioned that. But yeah, so this Tuesday was okay, Wednesday was okay, and everywhere but school, I guess, from the note that she sent me. He still does, you know, like he throws himself on the floor, he takes off his shoes, he runs around, and that he's not engaging. So everything has kind of controlled itself. He's controlled his emotions outside of school. So I don't know exactly. I don't know if she's like making it seem like more than it is, or if it is like so much like the way that she makes it seem. So I really do want to go in there and observe myself and see like what they do, like what exactly they do when he throws himself on the floor, because I want to say it's okay what they're doing, you know, like I don't touch him, he gets himself up, but at the same time, like if I tell him, Christian, get up, he's not gonna get up. And if I ignore it, like, oh, he won, you know. If I tell him, Christian, get up, and he doesn't listen, and I say, oh, you're not listening, and I tap his arm, you know, I don't lift him up, but I touch him to kind of like recenter him and make him pay attention, then he gets up, you know. So that could be a big issue, that he feels like, they went away, I'm gonna keep being here until I choose, you know. Like everybody knows, like he's a smart kid, and he'll pick up on those like little like you give him a hand, he'll take your arm kind of thing. I probably didn't say that right, but you know what I mean. So for now, like, you know, like there is an aggression, so that's a lot better than last week. He is engaging a bit more, and today we're actually gonna test that out again. He has ABA and he has speech, so we'll see how that goes today. I'm thinking a lot better, and we'll see what they say at school. He, like I mentioned, he had 2 substitutes, so it's probably gonna be like, if they already have structure, it's probably not gonna be a structured day today. And I was actually talking to his mom, going back to that, and she was mentioning how she's not sure if they're already doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is like, let's say they're working on colors, or they're doing like the centers working on puzzles, whatever. She feels like her son, you know, he's not really like doing new things. So I was wondering, you know, like when do they start? I mean, it's been a month, right? They should be kind of like doing their routine and things like that. So that's another reason why I want to go in there. But I thought I would update you guys on his behaviors, which are a little bit better outside of school. His sister, Haiti, is finally okay. You know, they're not bullying her right now, thank God. What else was I going to talk about? I think that's it. So I thought I would bring you guys on this little, I guess, a vlog. I think we're gonna cut his hair today. I might include that in this video, or I might make a separate video just showing you the steps we take. I have done them before, but you know, I think it's fun. I think it's fun recording that. And whatever else we do. So I'm gonna enjoy my little coffee that is not in a coffee cup, my little iced coffee and my snack, and I have about 30 minutes before I have to pick him up, and I will bring you guys along and we'll see how his behavior is once I pick him up. So I'll pick you guys up real soon. We are home. Look at this pizza face. Let's look at this pizza face. Let's look. Hold on. Look at your pizza face. Can you say hi? Say hi, Fritz. Say hi. Nope. Stand up. Up, 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 up. Stand up. Up, up. All right. Say hi. Hi. Hi guys, we are about to start ABA, right? Ay, chiquito. School was not the greatest, not the worst either. Just a lot of taking off shoes and a lot of hitting the floor. Oh, you took a, oh my God, now we gotta put him back on. What is going on? No, Christian, come on. They told me that maybe I should get harder shoes to take off. And maybe they're right. We're gonna try some Chucks, maybe some high tops, and see if he could have his way then. I forgot to also mention that a few days ago, maybe a day ago, I don't remember, they told me that since Christian didn't have OT needed for his IEP that was this last February, March, that they don't see a need for it now. And just because a mom requests an evaluation does not mean that they're gonna give him one. And I said, so I'm working on that. I'm gonna talk to them on Tuesday, but yeah, the guy's here, bye. Haiti got home from school. How was your day?
Good, no worries.
Nice. Now you're eating. Christian's gonna eat some more. He's gonna have chicken. Haiti has chicken Alfredo. And then we're gonna go to this little Nuggets beach.
No.
Right? Yes. Haiti has no tutoring. Whoop whoop. Update on ABA. It went really good today. He didn't have behaviors and he did well. The only thing that he finds odd is that recently he hasn't been responding to his name as much as he used to, but he engaged a lot more today, so today has been going better than last week. Alrighty, so we came back from speech. It's been about an hour since speech. Christian is relaxing over here. The light's gonna be all weird, sorry. Haiti is chilling, watching TV. And I guess the haircut's gonna be for tomorrow since my husband just got out of work right now. It's about, what time is it? 6:40. So we're gonna call it a day here. We're just gonna hang out. But speech was really good. He had no aggression, no behaviors. He did really good. So right now, my only problem is school. So yeah, better week of stuff. Better week of therapies, and I'm happy for that. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.